Okay. Midnight is okay. Some of the things I'll be teaching are part of my regrets and my blessings. You know, beautiful experiences and the ugly ones too. But predominantly, I'm going to be teaching from ideology. So Kennedy, the first course I have, you didn't announce it. I got it on the road. The road coming. So you don't have it. Father, I want to thank you because of the chance to hear you speak. Bless us abundantly. In Jesus' name. Now, men establish their destinies through their choices or action. There is something I would like you to know. There are so many things you can decide without talking or without so-called formal decisions. There are so many things you can decide about yourself without calling it action. I mean, without being conscious of it. There are also so many things so many ways you can influence your destiny through your choices. And why I'm bringing it is because I want to help you with a certain consciousness that will bring you up to your mind that you are a human being and you are sovereign. That means if you're a human being and you're sovereign, you ought to be conscious of your divinity, because divinity is known in choice. The button down need to close. The one down. The aggregate of your come. This has it. Where are you waving at? Now the aggregate, listen, some people don't know that a lot of things we say we don't decide. We decide it every day. When you wear a cloth and come out, you are introducing yourself. When you go to salon and make your hair, you're telling people about yourself. When you buy a skirt that is in a form, you're telling people about yourself. Now, you have already dressed it. And then somebody said it doesn't matter. Excuse me. These things are louder than voice. Maybe you don't know, they are louder than voice. And please, heaven take record from the earth. Maybe nobody has told you. Where does it take record? Heaven takes record. Where? From the earth. So the information box of heaven, the data is produced from here. A lot of people don't know. Now they don't know that, so they're truthful with their life. Don't joke. Oh. Now, as people live and make life choices, they forge their destiny. Now, a lot of people are blessed, and some people are delayed by some things they say doesn't matter, by a misrepresentation. Something that is not you, but it is fronting you. Maybe somebody hear what I said. I said something that is, but is fronting you. This is not you. This is not you. That's why I'm teaching it. This is not real you, but this thing is saying that this is you. Now, when you keep on saying that this thing is you, you don't have opportunity to deny it. Maybe somebody hear what I said. I say you don't. I would like you to hear this. Please listen. There are some things some people can't be. Maybe somebody, they can't be that. They cannot be that because of the way they are, showing in the way they live and present themselves. On earth, you owe yourself everything. Let me help you with something. Well, there is a decision I took in Surulere 11 years ago before we came here. Just from knowledge. Something came into my heart like revelation. I just discovered one day that my life is more important than Locust Army. Just one day. Before that day, Locust Army used to be more important to me than my life. Before that day, 11 years ago. Okay, you keep quiet, but did you see? Now, before that, the Locust Army used to be more important to me than my life. But after that day, my life became more important to me than Locust Army. That's what knowledge can do. During this process we are talking now, during the process of this course, I just discovered again that the establishment of every ministry is more important than the dominion of the ministry. Until I don't know. Huh? I said the establishment of every ministry is more important than the dominion of ministry. Before, I used to think that it is dominion that matters, that the ministry is taking over. But in the process of this course, I discovered that it is not taking over that matters. That it is the establishment of the ministry, the proper foundation. Now, let me say in another way. I just discovered that it is me that matters, not Locust Army. And that all that I need to do is to be a great man. I just learned something from a wise man one day. The man, somebody said, please, he said, let it be a blessing I want to give you. Live your life in a way that whosoever that live your life should not cause you regret. Now that will, like for instance, help you to focus on yourself. There was sometimes some people were thinking they were my Alpha and Omega, and sometimes I tolerated it, and excuse me, they are not really that. They are not there. I'm a eunuch without poverty. That means, listen, what it means is that I can go to my village now and I eat food from my mother now. without working. Because I don't have family yet. That means I can be 10 years now. I can go back to 5 years. So if that is my case, what do you think you're giving me? How? How? I'm going to be 61 in June. Everything I have worked is with me. To God be glory. A consciousness that doesn't allow me to waste anything is with me, including my life. So like what have I wasted that is leading me into like trying to beg? How? Not only things. All right. When I'm done and it's 7:30, you will understand how God can bless a man, a human being. Something happened to me today. All those courses that I used to teach, when she processed it and put it by my door, when I come, I will go and take it and scan it through casually and put it in the file. I'm going to give you an encouragement. I think that you people should get those courses. I know you're making, and see, there are some of them I want to bring together to make a book. They are much. Huh? When I give you the file, you will see it. You will scan to, you go through it, and then merge them together. Now, but when I came in the night, no, in the morning when I was about to go, I saw that she slipped it under my office. So I took it. When I came back since morning, that is on my table now. I've been reading it. You see, because of those courses I taught yesterday evening, it was terrible for me. When I taught on oath, it was terrible. And when I thought about grandstanding, how will you know? Excuse me. Do you know the blessing of that? You are here on earth and you know what will happen in eternity. I saw in 22 verse 30 of the book of Ezekiel that God is looking for a man, not a church. It got to me like this. God is looking for a man. Do you know the meaning? And some people around me misbehaving. How? People misbehave so much in school and I was tolerating them. Some of them started behaving as if they are gods. Because why I took them is because church was more important to me. If they try those in half here, I will subject them to eternal pain. No, it's not children's pain that I'll bring them to. I know how to bring people to eternal pain. That is, I'll make somebody to die and stay in hell continuously. My angel is an eternal judge. He will punish somebody beyond grave. Somebody is doing something for you. Somebody is doing something for you. Instead of doing that thing cleaning as if he's doing for God, he attach evil to it. Why? So when you want to say thank you for what you're doing, you're meeting evil. Because I said that the evil should be aside. You're saying something to people. You're even saying something to that girl. That cloth I used to wear, I have it about 3. I used to wear, I will wear something inside. I will wear something inside before I wear it. Some men can naturally not wear anything inside. Huh? I'm not that type of man. I say I'm what? No, I'm not that type of man. I'm not type of a man that my chest will be open. I'm not that type. Listen, even if I'm not a preacher, I will not still be that type of man. There are different type of men. It is not every family that can raise kings. And it's not everybody that can be king. Now, those that can be king have life to be king. And then they must come from family that has ability to raise kings. That is what is called, you have a child, you bring a plumb line on his head until he conforms to the life of a king. Because you have capacity. It's a capacity. I said you bring what? You bring a plumb line. Now, some young men don't come to me because I'm going to bring a plumb line on their head. Because they don't have value to be anything. They don't have, so they don't want to be disciplined. They don't want to be talked to because they don't have value to be anything. They want freedom. There is no freedom for kings. There is no freedom in dominion. Excuse me. It's not possible. If you have to be in charge of something needs to be in charge of you. Let me say it again. I said if you have to be in charge of something must be in charge of you. The easiest way to waste is to say that nothing should be in charge of you. Why you want to be in charge of something? God will never take it. It's not possible. That's why Apostle Paul said, I was apprehended so that I can apprehend. So if you are not under arrest, you can arrest. Philippians chapter 3, 12 to 14. So every time in chapter 3 of the book of Ephesians and chapter 4, he keep on saying, I am a prisoner. Now a prisoner is somebody who is not free. If somebody who doesn't know you meet you inside keke, you don't have chance to tell him anything. You don't have to, except you want to preach. Now, the person that you met inside keke there is already evaluating you. First, by your appearance. 2, by your character. Immediately. Number 3, by your countenance. If you are a happy person, when people see you, they will know that you are a happy person. If you are burning or you're struggling, it's not always separated from your face. Bodies speak languages. Countenance speak languages. Sometimes it betrays, but most of the time it's true. Let me say, you see, because like the physical eyes you use in seeing me is revealing what is in you already. So it's an expression. It's an outlet of what is going on in you. If people are not great, it will show in their eyes. It's not a matter of saying I don't have. It's not about things. I don't know whether you're hearing me. Now, do you know why I'm teaching? Why I'm teaching is that I struggled because I didn't have good background. But the spirit in me was strong. Even though that spirit was strong, I was still delayed. But why I'm teaching is because I don't want you to present something that you are not to people. Because nobody have taught you this. Because you can be delayed by it. You can paint something that you are not. You can take actions that are contrary to your person. You can make conflicting choices. Maybe you have not gone to a place of honor where, or awareness, where you can really say, this is who I am. This is
Who I am.
huh?
Who I am.
We can come into Galilee camp. We can come into Galilee camp. And you came into that big hall and you're cleaning. You're cleaning, and maybe that is like 30th. That is like 30th of December.
Yes, sir.
30th of December. And a particular, maybe you're here, you're a guy, and a particular boy like talking to you. Like,
Talking to you.
and then the boy comes to where you're cleaning, where you're what?
Cleaning.
Cleaning. And anytime she see you there, he come there to come and talk to you. Now, maybe he spoke to you. He came there on 29th. And you spoke to him. And then he came there again, keep on moving around, and came there on the 31st. On the another day. To you again. And you don't know that ground on the 31st is already saturated with people. And people are watching you from far. And they were there the first day when they were talking to you. Those people who are watching you from outside far don't know what that boy is telling you. That thing can put a mark on you as a misbehavior in the camp. But it might be casual something that two of you are talking. The boy might be a casual friend. Why not? But somebody who is watching like from Udoka's distance doesn't know what two of you are talking. In the open. First day, second day. You don't have chance to tell that person that you are an angel. You are painting something that is very bad about your life. That is part of the way we can forge destiny. That is part of the way action. That is the way part of the way lives. Now, if you have a guide like your mother, and your mother or somebody that likes you, and is the other side, and this other side watching with people,
Yes, sir.
watching with people and interpret people, and interpret what is going on in the mind of people, she will come to you. To prevent you from that thing that boy is painting on you. And you know something? He's just a boy. And you are a girl. You know something? He might be married and you're single. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with misconduct. It has everything to do with ignorance. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
I said it has everything to do with ignorance. But that ignorance is not forgivable. All right, put your hand together for me. I've left it. Living for date. Living for date. That is course number 2. Now, I want you to listen to this. A lot of people are alive now. A lot of people you see that are alive now are living for death. In fact, 99.999 human beings on earth are living for death. They are living for death. As far as they are concerned, they believe they are dead. I said they believe they are dead. Now, why they believe they are dead? Why they believe they are dead? They are waiting for time when they will actually die. But they are dead already. Is somebody hearing me? I said they are what?
Dead already.
They are dead already. They are dead already because why they are alive? They are living for death. Now, because they are living for death, they don't actually have power over their life because they have submitted to death already. Hear what I'm about to tell you. This came to me from inspiration. Listen, a lot of courses here. We bless you direct. I said, these men and women I'm talking about are dead now, waiting for time to fall. Because they believe that they are meant to die and they are smaller than death, and death is their destiny. So they are living for the angel of death. Now, when you hear living for, their decisions in life is controlled by death. Their choices is controlled by death. Their utterances is controlled by death. 99.999 people are that way, including pastors. Are you not hearing when they are saying to Enoch, I heard when they say Enoch, who should he should hand over, that he should take